Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Melissa, the owner of Cali meets NYC, and we're a home fragrance brand based out of Lake Worth, Florida. If you've seen my latest short, you will see that my Instagram has gotten disabled. No, that is not false. Yes, my Instagram has gotten disabled. As of May 11th, it'll be 2 weeks. So, what happened? That day I was scrolling, it was in the evening, I was scrolling on my Instagram like I normally do. And all of a sudden I get a pop-up that says, your account has been suspended. And so I'm looking at it and wondering, one, why it has gotten suspended. I go further, it says wait 24 hours. Then it asks you to fill out a help form and to figure out why to appeal. So I go and do that, wait the 24 hours, still my account is suspended. So I'm like, what is a girl to do? Now I'm sitting there and of course my mind starts racing. I start researching on YouTube how to get your account back after it's been disabled. So I started researching, I found some helpful videos and I'll put them in the description below. And so there's 2 videos in particular that were more than helpful. I have not gotten my account back, spoiler alert, but I am a little bit, I guess, further in the process than I was 2 weeks ago. So there you go. So let's get into the why my account was suspended. So, with AI being at the forefront and companies are pushing AI, I know that a lot of AI technology is being used. So here I'm thinking that maybe it was disabled by accident, a bot, what have you. My account was flagged. I don't know. So I speak to a couple customer service people and they all tell me the same thing. A third party had reported my account as trademark infringement. So if you're not familiar with trademark infringement, that means that whoever's infringing on the rights on the trademark is utilizing somebody else's stuff without their permission and without giving them credit. That's one. For Instagram, the only people or person who can report trademark infringement is the people who own the trademark. That's 2. 3 is that this is really funny because I create all of my stuff. I create all the content for my social media. So if you're looking on my TikTok, my YouTube, or Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that I reuse, recycle, I repurpose them on every social media. That's the best way to get your bang for your buck, right? Well, your time. So any photographs you see of my candles, it's either photographs that I've shot using replica surfaces like these ones, or they're photographs that I have hired photographers to shoot, like these ones from Suna, or these ones from Ray Story, or these ones from my photographer in New Jersey, Z. So it's really disheartening that someone has done that someone has maliciously said that I was using something that they own, which they don't. Now, if I also use some stock photography. I use stock photography websites like Canva and Unsplash. Now with Unsplash, you can give credit to the photographer because once you download it, it'll have like a little thing that says, here is the photographer. It would be nice to, give them credit. So if they have an Instagram, I'll link it to their Instagram. If they don't, I can't link it, right? So Canva, if you're using photography or video from Canva, there's no way to credit that one particular artist. You can't do that. You can just say that it's from Canva, the umbrella. The graphics that I have on my site or on my social media, I've created. So most of it'll say Cali meets NYC CO, or it'll have the same font that I normally use and same brand story and brand colors. So the other way I also get photos is, so say photos of myself and my husband at shows. Now, what happens is that some of these brands, they'll tag you. So if I come across a photo that I have been tagged in and it's a really nice photo, we don't have very many booth photos, so it's really great when we can get a booth photo. I always tag the photographer that shot it. One, it's a really great way to obviously drum up business, and two, it's their photo, right? So you're giving credit and you're making sure that you're not copywriting or taking what is theirs, what they own, because I haven't paid for it or anything like that. I don't have any rights to it, but at least I'm giving credit to them. So it's really disheartening that someone has basically lied. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure who that person is. With that being said, I'm not exactly sure what happened. And usually in situations like this, what would happen is that the person, if it was true, they would have reached out. They would have reached out prior to doing the trademark infringement and said, hey, can you take such and such photo down? I own this. Now, depending on what it was, if it was that photo or something else, I would have said, sure, let me take it down. Boom. End of story. But I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if the person who reported my account reported one particular post or my whole entire account. Right now, it seems like my whole entire account. And so I've been stuck in wallowing for the past 2 weeks. And yes, I was definitely wallowing and stuck in the mud for 2 weeks, trying to figure out what I was going to do, trying to be back and forth with Instagram/Facebook, and to no avail. The only information I have is the why. I don't have where we are in the process. I don't know. I'm just patiently waiting. So I don't have any more updates. I was trying to wait to put this video together because I wanted to give you guys more updates and hope that by the time I had this video up that I would have my Instagram back, but I don't. So what is the plan moving forward? Well, that's a loaded question. Moving forward, if my Instagram is not back within next week, I can't just sit here and wallow and wait. I'm just going to create a new Instagram account. That's one. Two, I'm also going to spread across my social medias. Most of my following is on Instagram. I was very, very close to 1,000. So I'm like, I was extremely close to 1,000. I think I was 992. So it's very, very close to 1,000. And I was trying to get there and what have you. So I've been stuck without ideas. But what I have found helpful is Joanna from Porter Candle Supply. Her company is amazing. I have done a fragrance review on them. But however, what she does do is in her emails, she sends out like some prompts for social media. So she'll put together a calendar. She did it for April and she did it for May. And so what I'm doing is I'm utilizing that calendar because sometimes you're in your head, you have too much going on, and a lot of us are wearing more than one hat. We are everything in the business, and we don't necessarily have time to think about everything and to put all of these things in motion. And so she actually put together this. And so I implore you guys to follow and to subscribe to her email list. That's one of the things I've been utilizing. I've also been, during this time, getting better at TikTok. So I have a TikTok, but I was like moving really slow with it because I was trying to get my feet wet. I'm an older millennial, and so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so old for this app, and I'm getting better and making sure that I can stay, one, consistent, and two, myself, and making sure I learn the difference between what works on Instagram Reels for myself, what works on TikTok for the brand, and what works on YouTube Shorts. They're different. So I can't share every single thing on across each social media platform because it wouldn't make sense. So things I share on YouTube, I can't necessarily share on Instagram. On TikTok, some of those things I can't share on Instagram. Some of the aesthetic things don't necessarily work on YouTube. Vice versa. So everything, it's a learning curve, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm also building out my email and SMS, which I have been, and I have been working really hard to build that program out because, like I knew, I don't own my social media followers. I don't own anything. So I don't own the followers. I don't own the likes. I don't own anything like that. I don't own my subscribers, nothing, right? So the thing you do own, you can control it, is your email and your SMS list. What happens is, so God forbid, your email developer program just crashes. You own that data though. So you can take that to another platform, So you can take that and move it elsewhere. So if I decide to move from Klaviyo to something else, I can. So in building that out, making sure I can implement more than one email a week, more than one text message a week, one to generate sales and to make sure, hey, people still know we're here. That's what I'm doing. Let me know if you want to see how I build my emails, because I build them out in Klaviyo and I do the graphics in Canva. Let me know if you want that in a future video. All right, I wish I had more news for you guys. Until next time, bye guys.